Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of What I Prepped Today. How's that for a new intro? So, I think I told you before, I do like thrift stores. One of my favorites is the red, white, and blue thrift store. If you want name brand things, and I normally just go to the one in Pleasant Hills, Pennsylvania, but I happen to be in Cranberry again, so... Well, wait, was it? We were on our way to Cranberry, so it was the Avalon Bellevue area that it's in. And I do prefer this one because they seem to be more reasonably priced. And I'm just going to show you here what I got. I got a new pair of snow pants for my grandson. I'll even show you the prices. And after he uses these, we will still continue to save them. They'll go into our winter weather preps for use down the road by another grandchild or anyone who happens to be over when we want a sled ride. So this is the Swiss Tech brand, which I'm not sure if that's good or bad, but they seem to be really quality made. I got him a size 10, 12, so they'll fit him this winter. And I paid $7.99 for that, so that's not a bad deal at all. The next thing I got was this Banana Republic zippered shirt. And I got this from my husband because this is one of his favorite colors. I didn't notice until just now that it has this little snag here. So if he doesn't want it, he may just wear it for old. But if he doesn't want anything, then one of our sons can wear it, or even a brother-in-law, and that was $4.99. Another green fleece zippered item for my husband, Croft and Barrow. This was $5.99, and this one has pockets in the front, and this thing is looking mighty warm. It even has the pull at the bottom to cinch it. Next, we have a blue zippered fleece zip-up jacket. No inside pockets. I do love those inside pockets. And it does have exterior pockets that zip closed. And that is White Sierra brand. Don't think I've heard of that one. Extra large. And it was only $3.99. A lot of these things, if my husband or our kids don't want them, I will actually donate to a local high school that has begun to ask for clothing for some students that, who need them. So I'll do that as well. I did already ask them, though, if they had any specific needs so that I could actually look for specific sizes when I go out. This is an apartment 9, extra large, zippered, totally warm, I don't know, furry lined. And let me see, it's not lined in the arms. Very rarely are things lined softly like that in the arms as well. It has a little decoration on it, but of course I didn't buy it for that reason. It does have pockets, and we paid $12.99 for that. And I got that because my son, that was a little pricey, but because of this soft lining, my son likes those with the soft linings in them. And then what I feel like was the best price of all, hoping that little stain comes out, was a Carhartt. I think they call this the chore coat. So it's flannel lined, inside pocket, and Carhartt. I got that from my husband, $12.99. And I think he'll love it because of the color as well. We both really like green. So at that same store, I also picked up a pair of gloves that seemed pretty warm, and I think I got these for only 99 cents, which, you give me a 99-cent pair of gloves that's nice and warm, I'm buying it because it's going in the truck for if I need it or if anybody needs it. We've even handed gloves out to people, who were panhandling and didn't have gloves. So don't even want to get into the discussion of whether they should be panhandling or anything like that, but everybody's got to do something. So prior to maybe a couple days prior to going to this store with my sister, we had gone to Kohl's so she could use her Kohl's cash. And I had tried on a nice pair of New Balance sneakers. They were really nice. They were black. And then I said, I think I might get a nice new pair of sneakers. My Nikes don't seem to want to, fit right. So they were $70. And I'm like, you know what? I can't, 75 or 79. I couldn't justify that. So when we went to this store, I found these New Balance for me. Yes, ladies 10. New Balance. They have been worn, but very little. They got some dirt in the bottom, but they're fine. So they fit great. And best of all, $5.99. Yeah, I saved $70. So I don't understand why somebody wouldn't have taken these back unless it was, past their purchase time. Because, yeah, these are just really nice. They fit really well. $5.99. $6. I rarely find nice shoes in my size. And I don't buy, well, they actually don't sell shoes that are beat up or overly worn. And these are really nice. Can't wait to wear those. I'm going to wear them today, as a matter of fact. So at that same store, I got a hammock, and I have like 3 or 4 other hammocks, and this is just going to go in the box of our camping stuff. And $5.99 for that hammock. Can't beat that. And I got this, not at that store. I got this at an estate sale that I went to, and I think I ended up paying $1. The woman who runs the estate sales, if you buy one thing, you're paying the price. If you make a pile, you usually get, what do they call that? Not a bargain deal, but what the heck? Bundle. Yeah, a bundle deal. So this is an adjustable knee brace. And just like any other brace, these things are usually worn one time. I remember I had a brace for my leg, and they billed my insurance $700 for this brace. And then when my daughter had ankle issues, they billed, I don't know, a couple hundred for her ankle brace to the insurance. And then she needed a brace after she was done with that. She needed a brace for volleyball for the same ankle, just to support it because of the issue she had. So we went to Wally World, and they had the exact same brace, just in a different color. Like one was black, one was white, but it was the same one by the same company, and it was $30. And I mean, what did our insurance pay? $200 or $300? People always say we need health insurance reform. No, what we need is medical reform, where they are just price gouging. So the doctor says, okay, I need to give you this brace, and I'll just bill your insurance $300. Where the doctor should be saying, hey, you need this brace, and go get it at Walmart. It's $30, or I have it here and it's $50. I don't know. Does that make too much sense? Oh, always I digress. And then at the same store, these were in my bundle. I just threw them in there and got a price. And I got some other stuff. So that's when I say what I paid. I mean, I paid less than $1 each for the items I got. These are nice wool gloves. And there were 2 pair of those, and I just tossed them in there. So that's it. That's my thrift store haul, if you want to call it. My warm weather preps, and now I've got some laundry to do. So let me know in the comments if you are prepping warm weather clothing, or if you just use it a year, or if you save it, or do you go to thrift stores for that? Have you thought of getting that at thrift stores? What do you think of the shoes? Would you buy shoes? I know some people will do thrift stores, but they have their limits. They say, nope, not getting shoes at the thrift store. But I think I also showed you these that I got from my grandson at another thrift store. They're Duckhead brand boots. And these are nice boots. I mean, obviously, they've been worn. They're not brand new. But I think we paid $10 for those. I'm pretty sure is what those were, $10. And when I was in the store, I had looked them up first, and that was a really good deal for them. And they're also not overtly or overly worn inside. And I had also gotten my grandson a pair of Timberlands for $5. And they were worn by one person. I actually bought them at a yard sale of somebody that I had already known, that their son had outgrown them, so they were $5 for Timberlands. I looked those up online, $200. Like, I don't know. Anyway, that's it. So, thanks for watching, and let me know what you think of this haul.